So you like doing yoga and you think going to those postures is going to achieve everything for you. Yes, maybe for the joint, but not for the whole body. You need to add pranayam, the breathing control. Yeah, that's only two. But the yoga has got 8 limbs, ashtanga. And if you are only running on 2 limbs, you're not using the other 6 limbs. So what are the other 6 limbs? It's yama, niyama, dhyana, dharana, samadhi, and pratyahar. So that's the number 6 finger, yeah? Yama, niyama, dhyana, dharana, pratyahar. What is pratyahar? This is pratyahar. So you switch off, you withdraw. Now we withdraw to get more engagement. It is not just you're withdrawing from life, going into Himalayas to meditate. You are withdrawing from time to time from your senses. So this is how you block your ears, and this is how I block my eyes. I put it on my head and lower it down so that my eyes are closed. So the five senses rule our life. Everything that we get from the environment are coming through the five senses. Obviously there is a sixth sense, I'm not talking about that, that is beyond physicality, yeah, and that's very difficult to define, and that's not the talk today. Talk about five senses. What are the five senses? Hearing, block it. Eyes, vision, block it. Then tongue, don't test it. Then touch, that's a bit difficult. You will always probably have touch. And lastly, smell. No, we are losing it anyway from COVID, anosmia, loss of smell. Anyway, so from time to time, an ADHD brain and a hyperactive brain needs to rest. You need to shut down your central processing unit, the computer, the brain. How? You go into something called yoga nidra, deep meditation, but not meditation. It is not sleep either. It's called non-sleep deep rest, NSDR protocol. You block your ears, so even if you're in the midst of a crowd, you're not hearing anything. You think about it like intermittent fasting. So when you all sleep during night, everybody's fasting. So intermittently, we are all fasting. Similarly, when you go to sleep, you switch off all your senses. You can't hear much unless I really shout next to your ear. You can't see anything, because that's why nature given us the eyelid to close the eyes, because brain is extremely coffee's brain is very simple. On the other hand, he's got very small stuff to do. Coffee. So because yesterday I cleaned everything, coffee sniffing everything, making sure that he's happy with, everything. His world is small. Anyway, that's ADHD. That's called shifting attention. So from time to time, do pratyahar. Pratyahar means withdraw. Not withdraw for good, withdraw to engage more. And see, this is a hidden art. I used to love collecting stamps. So one of my staff member has given me all of this, because her uncle used to collect stamps, and he passed away leaving all this. And imagine if I get this when I'm a kid, I'm just gonna I'll have a heart attack with joy. And what are these? These are goji berries, cacao nibs, white mulberries, hemp powder, maca powder, and these are flowers. So this is what ADHD brain works like. We shift attention from here to here. And if you're left brain, you might have a dizzy attack seeing a right brain person, ADHD person. Same thing happens, I believe, with my wife and my son. They are kind of left brain. They can't cope up. Anyway, so do pratyahar, do withdrawal from senses, and this will only sharpen your senses. And there is a saying by Buddha that when you are quiet, you hear more. Be quiet. Stop talking, Dr. Ghosh.